Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? I go by the name of Kwane, aka Bafana Nyandeni, saying welcome to my channel. Anyway, hi guys. This is nothing much, trying something new. If you've been following me on Twitter or you watch this week's vlog, you would know that I've been obsessing like so much, obsessing over Big Brother Mzansi. So I would like to introduce my obsession to you too, you know what I'm saying? Because Big Brother Mzansi is back, so and that's all I ever watch these days. So why not bring the two of my favorite things together? So I got some of my predictions here, my reactions here, cause we just had a roller coaster of nominations, and we just this past week, they had their first evictions in the house. So yeah, but I had enough time in the past 2 weeks to get to know the housemates, to form an opinion and to also predict who I think has the capabilities of taking the whole 2 million, you know what I'm saying? So let's go. So far we've seen 19 contestants. The Big Brother Mzansi website to check all of them. We've seen 19 contestants. Well, there were 20 because QV left, so that was a bit of a shock. I'm sure for even Biggie, he was like, now what? And he was hoping that no one else would do that, because when Paul Abadimo also did that thing where she pranked everybody into thinking she's also leaving, that was also, I'm sure it was a bit scary for them. But yeah, they picked up. So this past week they had. Why am I saying we? Like I'm part of the Big Brother team, dog. No. If I was part of the Big Brother team, y'all would get like extra stories, like with the camera movements. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, it's been exciting. We've stayed how many years now since the last season of Big Brother? So it's exciting to see these new contestants and all of these guys who were picked. And my only quarrel really with this new group is they are so, but I blame social media for this. They are so like conscious, self-conscious, and conscious of the camera and Twitter and everyone else who's watching and what everyone else is doing. They're not really in the house yet. So hopefully by the time, the more they get used to the house, the more, they'll take that thing out of their head that they are audition or they are in a show, in a reality show in some way. So yeah, like I mentioned, the house now only has 17 contestants or housemates. They on Sunday they eliminated 2 or evicted 2. Not really a surprise from my standpoint, because one, Mvelo, I know you're out now, so but also Mvelo, let's just watch this. Wait, just watch and see what I'm talking about.
The very first person to be evicted from the Big Brother Mzansi house season 3 is Velo.
You see how shocked Mvelo was? Mvelo is suffering from like delusions of grandeur or something, because even in his last title session, he said he has many followers outside who would ensure that he stays in. So he was really sure that he was not going to be voted out. But I don't understand how everyone else in the house knew that Mvelo, didn't really bring much to the table, and everyone outside knew this, but Mvelo is the only one who was surprised, was shocked by this. So Mvelo's one was not a surprise. Dinky's one, following Twitter and following all the trends, I think people voted. So here's my 2 cents on Dinky's one. I don't think Dinky was evicted due to votes. I think Biggie exercised, like Tool said, I think Biggie exercised his discretion to evict Dinky because of all the trouble that she might have caused. Because I think she was gonna end up causing like actual physical fights and blaming it on a superpower man or an extra man on the shoulders and spiritual thing, So I think that's why she couldn't really handle emotions well. So in order to not get cancelled and not have like a a situation like the last time they tried to host Big Brother Mzansi. They thought they might have thought, because she had way too many people who loved that side of her, that spice that she brought to the house. So that's the only really real surprise. I know I didn't vote for her, and I know I didn't want her to be part of it, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So yeah, that's my reaction to the evictions. It's not really a surprise, but you know, the only surprise maybe might have been the fact that they evicted two, but we knew it was coming. Alright, and since the nominations today, the nominations just happened on Monday, and you know, with the Sis Tamara dog, with the new head of house, Sis Tamara is slowly becoming, okay, she's been a fave, but she's becoming my number one right now, because damn, this girl, she's non-gender conforming, so he really came here to play the game. So what he did with saving tools, I knew he was gonna save tools because they have a bond growing. So with saving tools for vinyl though, replacing tools with vinyl. Jesus. Anyway, I don't have vinyl winning or even being in the top 10, but I didn't expect him to be nominated so soon. So this week's nominations, let me just go through them and then I'll tell you who I think is gonna be the next 7 people who I think are gonna be evicted in the house up to the top 10. Acacia was nominated like the third time because last week she had to be saved by she was saved by Terry. So Acacia Poadimo nominated for the second time. So if you guys are out there, the underground gang, y'all better save it again. Poor Madimo, Zeno, also I don't see him making the top 10. Zeno, who else did they nominate? Tamba. Tamba was a surprise for me because I didn't think anyone saw his game, but Yoli was like the baby. Tamba and who's the sixth one? Naledi. I don't know, man. Someone played with Naledi's game. She's no longer in the game as she was at first. I think that's why now people are nominating her. Because first week Nale was like everywhere. She was the it girl. But now I feel like since the boys didn't really say they had a crush on her, that really messed up her game. So she's really not in the game anymore. So I hope you guys vote for her so that she can wake up. She can get the wake up call. And then the last one was Ntabi. Ntabi also is like Zeno for me. Ntabi is not really playing the game. She spent way too much time studying the game. How long do you need to study the game? So she's a definite runner up for eviction. So with that said, this is my top 7, and in this order. That's how much I trust my predictions again. In this order, this is who I feel is gonna be evicted next. In this order, starting from this week, going on to the other weeks. I don't care whether they evict them twice at the same time or once. It's gonna happen. Number 1 this week, we can bet Acacia is getting nominated, getting evicted this weekend, this coming week. Acacia, and please guys, don't just go vote for her just because you wanna prove me wrong. I know she's gonna get evicted. Now what papa, and she's not really getting along with anyone in the house. And you've seen these people in the house; they only care about kumbaya shit until you actually show them the true colors. That's why I'm going on the list as well of being nominated this week. So Acacia is next to be evicted, followed by Zeno. Well, I already said my piece about Zeno. Followed by Tabi also, unless she picks up this week, it's game over for her. But she's still, even if she picks, I feel like even if Tabi picks up this week, she's not making top 10. So Tabi is following. Norman, here's the thing about Norman. He barely escaped this Sunday's eviction show. So I feel like if he gets nominated again, he's definitely being evicted. If he gets nominated before top 10, no one so he's not gonna be saved by anyone. So Norman, and then we have Yoli. I know she's deputy head of house, but now with what Sister Mara just did by voting for Vino, everyone will be looking at Yoli like, Yoli can't do the spice. So I definitely feel like Yoli has a threat. She might be eliminated at like number 11, number 12, but she's definitely not getting to top 10. And then Vino might not be evicted this week, but it's definitely the last one to be evicted before they get to the top 10. That one. So Vino, and then Libo. Libo's thing with Impo is gonna it's gonna go down, and then after that, he's no game to play. So after that, looks can only take you that far. Being hot can only take you that far. Unless he gets a new fling within the next couple of weeks, he's definitely getting evicted. So those are my top 7 that are next to get evicted. Acacia, Zeno, Yoli, Ntabi, Norman, Libo, and Vino. They are gone. It's not bad. Come back to this in 7 weeks and see if I was lying. Before I get to my who's most likely to win, I want to show you how unbiased I am. Let me just first tell you my favorites, like my absolute favorites from the house right now, and then I'll let you guys know my top 6, top 6 and who's most likely to win. I'll put them in that order. My absolute favorite is Tato. Guys, I love Tato. I love how calm she is, and how also, but this thing of her being in her head so much, it really hurts me. But yeah, it's Tato. I love Tools. Obviously, Samara. Come on, Samara is my girl, yo. And Venus. These are my all absolute favorite contestants in the house right now. So most likely to win though, in this order, because of what Tamara just did now. If Terry doesn't figure it out, this is who I think is gonna win. I think number 1 is gonna be Tamara, followed by Terry, and then 3 is gonna be Tools, followed by Temba, Mpo, and Tato number 6. Tato, I don't see her winning, but I see her being like in the finale, because she really has that thing. It's just that she doesn't trust herself so much to win it. But anyway, that's just my opinions. These are just my opinions. I can't wait to do this again next week. Also comment where you think I'm fumbling, especially on the 7 people who I think are gonna be evicted next. Please tell me if you agree or not. I know some of you think Vino is gonna win. I'm telling you right now, Vino is not gonna win. Anyway, yeah, that's my thing. Hopefully I'll do it again, do another reaction next week. And yeah, let's enjoy Big Brother Mzansi. I'm so happy, guys, this thing is back. I should have entered last year, but 9 to 5 is chowed me. I should have been like tired and quit my job and go to Big Brother Mzansi. Anyway, I go by the name of Kwane, aka Bafana Yandini, saying please subscribe to the channel for more Big Brother Mzansi things, for more nice things on this channel. Until next video, peace out, Big Brother Mzansi.